I took my morning walk, as I usually do, and I tripped over a piece of sidewalk. Now, a previous accident from 1991, and the nerve is not so that when a normal person would trip, they can move their legs fast enough to catch their balance. And so, consequently, I go down. So if you see a mark appear someplace in the next few days, my wife and I had a fight and she hit me. It's because a building hit me. But as I walked away from there, and as been in life, you're lucky enough to have an audience in the worst times. Two men tried to help me, and I told them no, thank you, I don't mind. I walked away embarrassed, as a natural man would, wondering what they would say about me. How many would laugh at the situation. And I started talking to the Lord. You picked quite a character to become a prophet. Your prophet. I have no following. Listen to me. It's getting better because I found a wonderful church. But these things that are upon me now make me look to I'm very unreliant. And I know this is partly a satanic attack, and it's also God using that satanic attack to teach me to depend upon Him more. That talking the talk is one thing, but walking the talk is another thing. I found out how much I really threw upon God. Cast all your cares upon you. Those kind of things I'm beginning to find out. And the Lord answered me. He said, my prophets have been in jail, though they've done nothing wrong. My prophets have been thrown into pits. They've had to hide in caves. They've been killed, not for anything that they did, but for something that I told them to do. And I will repay. Though the men that dipped their blood may be sleeping now, I will bring them before me, and I will remember them face to face. And so, as the months go by, and possible injury in the heart, is out there. In your state of mind, people can hurt you very easily. Go to the Lord. Go to Him. The soft voice, the magnificent promises. He loves me. He loves you. And the reason that we can't get our minds around that kind of love is because we can't find it here. It's not something that's generated from man. It's not something that the earth has known since Eden. The peace of God covering it like a mighty ocean. The love of God pulsating in the atmosphere. People loving and respecting each other. Not because they've done great things or did great favors, celebrity or personality, but because they are the creation of God, just like them. And when that time comes, I think that I'm going to be so ready for it. But God has promised that He will exalt my name. God has promised that there will be a people. And I'm not saying that any words that come from a man, any man that can say is not a prophet. He may not even be a Christian. Because those words are so easy to say. And the inside where the soul dwells, the inside where that struggle is going on, cannot be seen. So these people follow like sheep because they have never heard His voice. They wouldn't know it. And Jesus said, "My sheep know my voice. And another they will." And I think so many times that we avoid spiritual conflict inside of us. If we're defeated, it will show a weakness. If we win, we go to a higher plane, a higher level of responsibility. And that's one thing that many of us fear. God, give me so that I can feel the buzz of Christianity. I can fool brothers and sisters in the church pew. But oh, don't make me go on all the way. Don't make me go to sacrificing, to fighting the battles that need to be fought. And so the person has a form of godliness, but they deny the power thereof. Beings, although they have not made themselves known to the individual, their voices have not been heard by the individual. They're under their control. Because fear has taken over their lives. And they're no good to God. I know that these videos are not necessarily the entertaining kind. I know of men out there that can make better videos. They have grandeur, they have notes there. But you can depend on it that whatever I say here has come from my inner heart. I'm not trying to put on anything. I'm not trying to raise big funds. because I've already given that up. God's at rest, and who will wake them up? Feel Him, and you will never be the same again. God bless you.